Lastly, we created an architectural lighting ceiling plan. I want to create an electrical ceiling plan and then just throw a couple of lights on there and use a template file. So I'm going to right click on this this lighting ceiling plan. I'm going to duplicate it with detailing so I get the dimensions, etc. I'm going to right click on this and rename it and just call it L1 lighting. And it's going to get put into the electrical discipline anyway. So I'm going to now take it, go down to the template file that it adopted, and duplicate this architectural template file and call this new one electrical lighting. And then I'm going to change the discipline of my electrical lighting template to be electrical, which will change the view of this, the way these grids look. And I'm okay with the subdiscipline, so I can hit OK on that, and right away it's going to take my L1 lighting and file it under my electrical discipline under lighting subdiscipline. Now I can just switch over here to my families and grab some lights. I'm going to grab this 2x2 light and drag it in. It's going to ask me to pick a plane, so I can just kind of hover over here, and then I can put some lights in there, and they're going to stick to that ceiling grid quite nicely. I can hit escape. When I grab the 2x4 and bring them in, what I can do is hover over one of these diagonal lines, because I've rotated my grid, and I can place those in there. And you can place those and snap them in like that after the fact. If they don't go in, you can always go realign, and sometimes it's easier to just go copy those in as well. So you'll notice that if I want to, go in the other direction, hover over one of the lines and then just tab until you get that direction that you want, and then place it in there. Hit escape. There's a couple of lights, and you can use copy and array and different tools in there. But that's all being saved now under my lighting electrical plan in my discipline and subdiscipline.